Ancient Egypt was a special land. It grew by the Nile River. This river is in northeast Africa. Desert surrounded this ancient place. The Nile brought life to the sand. It was a long, vital river. People settled near its banks long ago. They started a great civilization there. The Nile River was Egypt's heart. It was vital for farming. Each year the river flooded its banks. This flood brought rich, black mud. This mud was very fertile silt. Farmers grew their crops in it. No Nile meant no farming. Life was much easier by the river. Fertile land meant plenty of food. They grew wheat, barley, and other plants. This meant not everyone had to farm. Some people could become craftsmen or priests. The river also gave fish to eat, and papyrus reeds for boats and paper. It was a highway for travel and trade. Upper and Lower Egypt were two parts then. Early Egyptians lived in small villages. These villages slowly grew into towns. Over time, powerful leaders united these towns. Around 3100 BC, Egypt was united. This was the start of the great Egyptian dynasties. A king named Menes is said to have done this. This marked the beginning of a long history, a history full of amazing achievements. The rulers of Egypt were called pharaohs. Pharaohs were more than just kings. They were seen as gods on earth. They had immense power over the land, and also over its people. The pharaoh made laws and led the army. He was also the chief priest. His job was to keep order, called Ma'at. The most famous symbols of Egypt are the pyramids. These huge stone structures were built as tombs. They were for the pharaohs and their queens. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the largest. It was built for Pharaoh Khufu. Building pyramids was a massive task. It took many workers and many years. They believed this helped the pharaoh reach the afterlife. Egyptians were skilled builders and artists. They did not only build pyramids, they also built magnificent temples for their gods. Temples like Karnak and Luxor are still amazing. They created beautiful statues and paintings. Hieroglyphs, their system of writing, was complex. It was used for religious texts and records. Their art told stories of gods and daily life. Religion was central to Egyptian life. They worshipped many gods and goddesses. Each god controlled a part of the world. Ra was the sun god, very powerful. Osiris was the god of the dead. Isis was a mother goddess, very popular. Egyptians believed in an afterlife. They prepared carefully for their journey there. Many pharaohs ruled Egypt over thousands of years. Some are very famous for what they built. Pharaoh Djoser built the first step pyramid. Later, Khufu Khafre and Menkaure built Giza's pyramids. These structures showed their power and wealth. They wanted to be remembered forever. Their reigns marked periods of great strength. These early kings set the stage for glory. One of the most famous pharaohs is Tutankhamun. He was a young king, a boy. He is often called the Boy King. He ruled for only a short time. His tomb was discovered in 1922. It was almost untouched, full of incredible treasures. This discovery made him famous worldwide. His golden mask is an iconic symbol today. Other pharaohs also left their mark. Hatshepsut was a powerful female pharaoh. She ruled as a king and brought peace. She also expanded trade routes for Egypt. Ramesses II, or Ramesses the Great, ruled long. He built many huge temples and statues. He was a great warrior and prolific builder. Cleopatra was the last pharaoh, known for her mind. The Egyptians' belief in the afterlife was very strong. They believed the body needed to be preserved. This is why they developed mummification. The soul, or Ka, needed the body to survive. Tombs were filled with items for the next world. These included food, furniture, and even games. Priests performed complex rituals for the dead. The Book of the Dead guided souls on their journey. Even great empires faced challenges. Ancient Egypt was no different in this. Over time it faced threats from outside. Powerful enemies tried to invade its lands. The Hyksos, from Asia, ruled part of Egypt. Later the Sea Peoples caused much trouble. These invasions weakened the kingdom significantly. Egypt had to fight hard to keep its borders safe. Problems also grew from within Egypt. Sometimes the pharaohs were not strong leaders. Government officials could become corrupt. There were struggles for power between groups. The economy sometimes suffered, leading to unrest. Priests also became very powerful, challenging pharaohs. These internal weaknesses made Egypt vulnerable. It slowly started to lose its great strength. Foreign powers eventually conquered Egypt. The Persians ruled for a time. Then Alexander the Great of Greece took over. After him, the Ptolemaic dynasty ruled. Cleopatra VII was the last of this line. She tried to keep Egypt independent, but Rome was becoming too powerful. After her death, Egypt became a Roman province. Though ancient Egypt fell, its impact is huge. It left a legacy that still amazes us. We see it in their pyramids and temples. Their art and writing tell us so much. They made advances in medicine and mathematics. Their ideas about gods and afterlife influenced others. Ancient Egypt's culture continues to fascinate people. Its treasures inspire awe around the world today.